Hi, my name is Taylor. This is my channel, Neoma's Intuition. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aries. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do offer personal readings as well. All of my information will be in the description box below. I work on a metaphysical shop here in Florida. I do in-person readings as well as virtual readings, but that's enough with that. We're going to get started on the actual reading here today, okay? Now, before I get into the cards, I do like to go over what I felt meditating on the collective energy of Aries, okay? So let's take a look. All right, Aries, so I feel like you're in this time right now, you're just kind of feeling like, can I catch a break? It's like when one thing starts to go right, then another thing starts to, slowly drift away a little bit. And you're like, can I catch a break? I just caught back up. You're needing to know the storm has passed, okay? So again, you may have been going through something really heavy, really hard, and you're just being told, the storm has passed. Release the tension. I also heard you can breathe, okay? So it's okay to breathe. So let's breathe it in together, all right? Okay, doesn't that feel better? Yeah, you can breathe now, Aries. So release any of that tension that's still lingering from this storm that you have gone through, from this experience that you have gone through. Maybe you've gone through some hurt with a relationship, or maybe it has to do with a job. But either way, it's time to release the tension, okay? Now, this is in regards to a specific person. I feel like you have had a falling out with a specific person, and it may have been carrying on for years now. Like maybe it's been some time since you've really talked to this person. Doesn't have to be that long, but the message that I got was they miss you as much as you miss them. They just can't seem to say it. Okay, I feel like they have these huge emotions for you right now, like these feelings of loss, these feelings of, I miss them, I miss these times we had together, but they don't seem to have the courage to come forward to you and tell you this, okay? They don't seem to be able to have the confidence or courage to confront you. I feel like maybe their pride's kind of getting in the way a little bit, but they miss you as much as you're missing them, okay? Now, the last message that I got is, because it is what you know does not mean it is all you have to know. So what I mean by that, or what Spirit meant by that, is just because we know that, just because we've been in a job for a long time, just because we've had the same home for a long time, lived in the same town for a long time, just because this is what we currently know and have known for years, or a habit that we've known for years, doesn't mean then that's all we have to know, okay? We have the ability to change our life, change our outcome, when we are willing to do so. It's just embracing that full energy, right? The full card in tarot is the sign of Aries, okay? It's the energy of Aries. So sometimes we're needing to start back at the beginning, and that's okay, all right? But let's get into the cards, okay, Aries? Let's see what we got going on. Whew. message, the overall energy of this reading for the sign of Aries? What is the overall message, the overall energy of this reading for the sign of Aries? Spirit, overall message, overall energy. Okay. Now, your advice or your, overall message for this reading, Aries, is the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. That's what that card looks like. A little foxy poo on there. Now, what I felt as soon as this card came out was that very last message that we got. Just because something is what we know now doesn't mean that's all we have to know. Embrace the new, embrace changes. If you're slowly wanting to start something new, dive into something new, something that you aren't super known about or concrete with, that's okay. Trust yourself and trust your talents in changing times. So the things that you know that you are good at, Aries, say that you are really great at communicating with people or directing people, okay? Those are your talents, okay? So trust your talents even when times are changing, even whenever you're in a state of change and flow, okay? Trust what you know, all right? So this is the overall message of your reading, okay? Trust your talents in changing times, all right? Now, let's grab some more cards. Sorry about my sniffle, friends. The weather's been kind of crazy here in Florida. It's gotten like really warm and then really chilly, and I feel like my allergies are just going crazy over here. But that's okay. Spirit, please guide me in this reading for Aries. What is the present energy for Aries? Okay. And what is the recent past energy for Aries? What is the recent? And what is the potential future energy for Aries? Potential future energy. Okay. And what is grounding Aries at this time? What is currently grounding Aries? What is currently grounding Aries? And what is guiding Aries? What is guiding Aries? What is currently guiding or crowning Aries? What is guiding? Okay. And what is currently blocking Aries at this time? What is currently blocking Aries? Okay. All right, Aries, let's take a look at this. I'm going to move this over here so we can see what's going on. All right, Aries. So let's take a look at this past energy here. So for the recent past energy, we do have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this talks about, and this could be the energy that we're slowly coming out of, but this is, a relationship, a connection that's come into fruition. Two people coming together in union. This could also feels like a soulmate connection of some sort. Okay, what's this Two of Cups doing here for the recent past energy? What's this Two of Cups here for? Why is this Two of Cups here in the recent past energy? Okay. We have the Ten of Wands coming out as well. I feel like after quite some time, maybe moving around a lot, not moving around so much as like actually picking up and moving, but maybe jumping from person to person, not because you wanted to, just because they weren't the right people. Okay, I feel like that's what we were having to do in the past is, you know, wrap up one relationship after another because they just weren't working. And we came to a point where we're just like, you know what, I'm done with this. You know, I'm releasing the weight, I'm releasing the bags, and I'm moving forward. And as you release the past, as you started to move forward, we moved into this Two of Cups energy. Okay, again, this is a union coming together, a soulmate connection, a friendship coming together. Okay. Now, for our present energy, we have the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands kind of came out sideways. It wasn't up, it wasn't down. It's just kind of like, meh. So, this is how I'm reading this. So, keep dropping my labradorite. Six of Wands, we're on the way to a celebration, or we're feeling very celebratory right now, feeling very happy, feeling like we finally made it after all of those countless frogs that we've had to endure, that we've had to kiss in the past. Okay? Now, with the Nine of Swords coming out as what's blocking us, Nine of Swords talks about our fears, our attachments. So this could be what's holding us back from truly feeling the celebratory energy, okay? What in regards to relationships are holding us back right now? What do we need to release, okay? Just because something has happened in the past in regards to relationships, just because we've had to endure heartbreak in the relationships multiple times doesn't mean that that's necessarily going to happen again, okay? Now, if this is resonating for you as far as this person that is missing you, I feel like you had to walk away from this connection for some reason. I feel like you had to walk away. Okay? I don't feel like it's necessarily over, but you had to walk away. Okay? And you're trying to move forward. You're trying to be, you know, happy, trying to be in this, you know, almost like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready, what's up energy. But it's like the Nine of Swords is just, you know, blocking you a little bit. It's like fear of what could be in regards to relationships, in regards to our heart. What's this Emperor card about? What is this Emperor card? Okay. And what is this Knight of Pentacles about? Or what's grounding us? What is this Knight of Pentacles about? Actually, what is this Nine of Swords? Okay, what's this Knight of Pentacles? I feel like some of you are really wanting to create something new with somebody else, like maybe a family or a partnership. Okay, we have this new fiery passion coming in, feeling victorious, but again, we have those fears blocking us a little bit. Now, what's grounding us right now is the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, Aries. We have a lot of people coming out, okay? getting a couple different messages. Now, if those of you who are single and you're waiting for this new connection, or this new connection has already come through and you're wanting to create, again, we're needing to release the past, let go of any of these attachments, and we're needing to remain grounded, okay? We don't want to let our emotions tip the ladder, okay? We also don't want to be overly logical where our emotions are involved, where love is involved, okay? What's grounding you is the idea of a happy family. You know, that's your goal, that's what you're looking forward to, that's what you're moving towards, that's what you're hoping to create with this other person. But you're wanting to do it in a slow manner, so we don't want to rush into anything, okay? So that's why, you know, Knight of Pentacles down here, we're very grounded. We're going to take things slow with this relationship. Again, these are for my singles. We're going to take things slow as we move forward into this new relationship. Now, for those of you who this message is for that person that's missing them, and you're missing that person, again, for some reason we had to walk away from this situation for a minute. You want to create more with this person, but our fears are kind of getting in the way of that. I feel like in the past, for some of you, we may have rushed into this connection, and now you're really embracing the Queen of Swords energy, and you're not going to allow any relationships to make you feel out of balance, okay? This could be somebody that you do have kids with already, or you're wanting to create something new with them. Very similar to the singles message, as in we're wanting to create a new relationship, a new foundation between you and another person, okay? And again, we want to take things slow as we rebuild, okay? We don't want to rush into anything. Now, for what's crowning us right now, we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. I feel like for those of you who are single and maybe committed, again, take these messages as they resonate. I feel like you're wanting to be open to love, be open to relationships, be open to this connection again. You're wanting to, you know, go on dates and be flirtatious, but a part of you is holding yourself back with the Two of Swords here. I feel like you're fighting with your mind. If this is that person that you've already known in the past, you're almost like, well, this happened before, well, this is now, you know, almost fighting your mind. Like there's two sides of you that are like, should I stay, should I go? Now, what the future holds for you, Aries, is the Emperor, which is Aries energy coming out here with the Nine of Pentacles. You have the ability to go after that which you dream, that which you want out of this connection. You have the power to do so, okay? You have the power to manifest what it is that you want out of this. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of power, you do. And you'll soon start to feel that power coming in and see how much power you actually have. It's like you may not have thought that you have the ability to, you know, bring this person or bring a person into your life, but you do. And you're going to start realizing that soon, that your voice, that what you have to say, what you want out of this connection is going to be heard, okay? And it's going to be fulfilled. So what advice do we have for Aries at this time? What advice do we have for Aries? What advice do we have? Wow. Okay, so your advice for right now, Aries, is don't give up just yet. Don't give up. Okay, with the Nine of Wands here, keep following the light. And I know that sounds a little cliche, but keep following where your heart is pulling you. So don't give up on this connection yet. Don't give up on this flame just yet. Okay, I do see new beginnings, new cycles coming in for you, for those of you who are in a connection already, or this is relating to that person that is really missing you right now. Ace of Pentacles is telling you, with the Ace of Swords too, is new communication is going to be coming through between you and this person, if you do so choose that, if you want that to happen. Okay, and with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's a new beginning. This could be a partnership coming together, and it's going to be slow moving. Again, we don't want to rush into anything. With the Seven of Pentacles here, take time to build it. Okay, take time to build it. Take time in that friendship. Take time in building something new. Okay, if you're in a committed relationship already, and we're starting to talk about new ideas, new ways of being, new ways of being a partnership. Take things slow. Okay, that's the big thing that's coming in, is whether you're in the relationship or not, if this is single and somebody's coming in, take things slow. Don't be afraid to communicate what you expect from a partner, and be open to hearing what they have to say for what they expect. And just keep in mind, just remember that all connections, whether they turn out in our favor or turn out good or bad, right? All connections are destined, okay? And everything will happen in divine timing if you stay committed and, really express what it is that you're wanting out of this relationship, especially if it's one that you've been in before. Dreams will be coming true, okay? So if you're wanting this connection to further, if you're wanting that happy ending, if you're wanting that happy family with the Ten of Cups here, it is possible for you. It's just going to take time to build that, and stay committed, and don't allow your attachments or your fears of the past hold you back from moving forward in this connection. Okay, now what does Aries not see coming in regards to this person? What is Aries not going to see coming in regards to this person? What is Aries not going to see coming from this person? You're just going to have to wait and see. Yeah. Okay. So with the Six of Cups coming out with the Four of Swords, this definitely could have been somebody that you already know, that you've had a past relationship with. Or this could be somebody who, whenever you do come into contact with them, whenever you meet them, it may feel like you've already met them before. It may feel like you've known them before. But don't let that familiarity block you, as in don't let that familiar feeling make you rush into anything too quick, okay? But if this is, and I'm feeling this is more towards people who have been in this relationship with this person and had to walk away, or coming back into union with them, this is somebody from the past, and for some reason, we had to take a break from this person and really be with our own energy and our own mind, our own thoughts, and had to rest and take a break before we could come back. Now, what we don't see coming is the Judgment card with the Ace of Cups. This is either, again, a new connection that will be coming in for you, or it's a rebirth of the connection that you are already aware of. Because now we're having Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords coming in. So communication coming in between you and this other person. as well as new commitments on the 3D realm, on, you know, on this, in this earth, on this land, right? But again, take things slow. Don't over pour your cup, I'm hearing. You know, don't overgive. Maybe that was an issue we've had in the past. You know, we don't want to rush anything. Slowly plant the seeds, okay? Slowly grow together. All right, friends? I got one more message for you, and one more deck. What other messages do we have for this sign? Whoa, that one just wanted to fly out, didn't it? Okay, so it was, these are a goddess card, and this was Goddess Durga. That's what it looks like. And she says, I am the protective mother of the universe, the fierce mother willing to unleash anger so that wrongs will be righted. I fight for goodness, for justice, for peace and prosperity. To remove problems and establish boundaries, I will guide you in times of trouble. Chant to me, Om Shri Durgaya Namah. I probably butchered that last part. I apologize. And it says courage. Use your strength and power to fight for good. Now, the thing that stood out to me in this message, if boundaries was an issue that we had in the past, either with this person or relationships in the past, that is something that we want to make sure that we focus on now moving forward. Okay, that's probably what this slower energy is warning us about, is keeping our boundaries, okay, not rushing into anything, okay, and really call on your guides, your angels, you know, that which you believe in order to help you remove these blockages and these attachments from the past, these fears that are holding you back a little bit, in order for us to move forward in a peaceful manner, in a way that, you know, we're not carrying the weight from the past with us, okay? But this was a beautiful reading, Aries. We do have some love coming in for you, okay? Just take it slow and be able to listen and hear what your partner has to say, okay? And that's the same advice for them. You know, they both need to be able to hear each other's sides. All right, Aries? So those were your messages. Again, I do offer virtual readings, personal readings, okay? All of my information will be in the description box below. But just in case, feel free to contact me directly on Facebook, Instagram, or my email. I forgot for a minute. But the Facebook and Instagram are Neoma's Intuition, and my email is neomasintuition@gmail.com. And again, I will link everything below, and I am sending you a lot of love, Aries. I hope this was helpful. Take care.